Always there when you call.
Always on time. Gave you my all.
My baby, be mine, 'cause I'm always there when you call, baby.
And I'm always on time. I give you my
Give you my all.
Now, baby, be mine.
The Talk 30 to Me charity single releasing November 30th.
Rob, any percussion at that point would have been great.
Well, I didn't expect to introduce yet another episode, but here I am again to provide a little context as to why this episode doesn't have a conventional introduction. A cynic would say, well, we're just getting lazy. But the reality is the guys got quickly off topic before we even started and forgot to introduce the episode. So a warm welcome to the Talk 30 to Me podcast, episode 14. If you like what you hear, please support us by giving us a follow over on Instagram at Talk30to Me Podcast, 30 for the 30. You can also interact with us by sending us a text by following the link under each episode of your podcast app of choice. And now let's get the podcast underway.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I feel like we need a theme tune like that.
Ooh,
Talk 30 to me.
we young and wild and free.
Eloise got something to speak. I hate that bit.
I hate that bit. It's the most boring part. And we've got something to speak.
I just love
Charlie's wild, Lucy's chaotic.
What was mine? I don't remember what mine was.
I just loved it. Clearly it's Rob. Clearly it's Rob that's put the like prompts into the
Why?
Because it just talks about him all the fucking time. It's as if it's his podcast and we're the producers.
To be fair, like
literally, I actually loved the start of the last episode.
I was literally saying, wasn't that banging?
Yeah, hi guys. I know I'm not a normal host, but. And then he explains it all. And then what was really good is that then later on in the episode, I say, it's been recorded for ages. I looked over it and I back up what he said.
Yeah.
Talking of, I don't know if you've loaded it up to play it for us.
Speak.
There I am. Yep, he's always somewhere.
I'm always going somewhere.
Nothing is too wild or dirty.
I think we're very tame.
Talk 30 to me. Oh, brilliant news.
My favourite. Charlie's always going somewhere.
He's always going somewhere. I'm always in my chair laughing at me. Oh, I gotta get up.
And I always got something to speak.
You have.
We definitely need to do...
Stop me when this stops being fast. Fantastic.
We definitely need to do that thing you were going to do with the... We produce AI songs.
Yeah.
And then do a charts episode. And in at number 10, a song about a young man that fucked up rapping in front of his favourite rapper.
Wasn't mine like a country version of like Growing on a Shower?
Yeah.
He's a grower.
In at 7, it's Growing on a Shower by AI Everson.
And then we come in at the end, and then at number 1, and we've joined on the line with...
I'm getting AI bot. Have you seen the TikToks of the AI podcasts finding out their AI?
Yeah.
Well, it appears that we got some great big news for you today.
Yes.
We're actually AI.
It's awful, honestly, because they speak to each other with such normality that I refuse to believe that is not two real people.
And the guy's like, well, I was thinking I was going to go home to my family after this and tell them how great the episode went. But it turns out I'm just a computer.
I don't have a family. It's awful. It's like computers becoming self-aware. It's like something from iRobot. I didn't like it, and I didn't like it. There we go, I said it. I didn't like it at all.
The thing is, everyone says AI is so dangerous, Just turn it off, right?
Something to speak.
No. You're always in your chair laughing.
Sorry.
I've always got something to speak.
You do. And
I'm always going somewhere.
You barely are. He's always fucking off somewhere. Fucking hell. Sit down, Charlie. You're always
but
somewhere.
But lucky we've got producer Priddle.
Keeping it wise.
Keeping it wise.
Pretty in the corner, keeping it wise.
Welcome.
Should we just explain a little bit what that is? Is that going in the episode?
Maybe, if it's good.
I think out of context is just as great. Thank you and welcome to Talk 30 to Me. No, I'm only joking.
No, so do you want to give the context?
No.
No? Okay, so basically we've been talking about, and we'll play it at the end of the episode. If it makes it into the episode, we'll have it play us out, right?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Producer Priddle one day randomly WhatsApped us a voice note, or what appeared to be a voice note, and we all at some point in that day played it, and what it was an AI generated pop song about Talk 30 to me. And Priddle's obviously put the prompts in to say that Lucy's always in her chair laughing.
Yeah.
I'm always going somewhere.
I genuinely did not put those prompts in.
Eloise got something to speak.
Something to speak. And then
I don't
Priddle's
even
keeping
think
it
that's
wise.
proper grammar, which I love.
But yeah,
I think it rhymes with weak. That's the only thing that happens.
we were like, oh, we could use this as a theme song. And then you listen to it more and more, and it just gets weirder and weirder.
Oh, so weird. So weird. I love every second of it.
But we also spent an afternoon then just generating AI songs.
Yeah, based off like previous pods.
Based off like, so there's is it Rico's or Nico's? I can never remember.
Rico.
There's a Rico's Glass Bottom Boats promo tune. There's a country grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
And then there's
a
rap song in the style of Jay-Z about a young man messing up his lyrics to his favourite rapper at an arena show.
What? I can't wait to put the prompts in for vaginal splinting. I really can't wait for that.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
It's got to be a heavy metal song.
Yeah.
How many people do you think have gone away from last episode and have tried vaginal splinting?
Well, we know at least a minimal of one.
One person.
One person for absolute sure.
No, I did. We spoke to some people, didn't we, Rob?
Yeah, we did.
And they were like, I'm going to try it.
Yeah. Listen, I at first was going to sue every single one of you because I didn't know that I was being recorded at the time. And now looking back on it, and I think I might have actually enlightened some people. And you know what? If I can stop one person a year from getting constipated, right? I'm doing my job right on this earth well. So I'm not feeling sorry for it anymore, and I'm not feeling bad about it. And you should be lucky for that because I'm not going to take it to court.
It was a public service announcement.
Yeah, it was. A PSA. PSA.
What I love though about the recent episodes we've done is that like we're getting more and more unhinged because we're obviously getting more comfortable with the fact we're recording all the shit we say.
Yeah.
We're giving Priddle a bit more freedom with the editing.
Comfortable things that recording or just being recorded without your knowledge?
Well, no, but like, no, but you could have at any point said, oh, that cannot go in. Like there has been things we've said.
I did on the podcast. Yeah, you can actually listen back if you want. And I did ask, but it's fine.
Why am I so single?
Oh my God.
Why am
Have
I
you
so
seen it?
alone? I'm so ready to
I want to
mingle.
go and see it, but it's closing on the 19th.
I'm dying to see it. Literally dying to see
I
it.
don't know what this is, but I'm game.
So Why Am I So Single is a new musical that's been written by the same people who wrote Six,
which I also want to see.
Toby and Lucy. And it's just like I've just listened to the music over and over again and it's insane. But anyone who's single, go and listen to Why Am I So Single.
So
Even if you're not, I'm not single.
I was getting it on my TikTok. I was getting it on my TikTok algorithm loads, right?
They did so well with like the push on
so
social
that's what I
media.
thought. I thought, fucking hell, they must have put loads into this marketing budget, right? And then I've obviously somehow fallen into
that algorithm.
Why Am I So Single algorithm, right? Because then just like a random creator put up a thing of like, if you're hearing this sound, you think everybody else is as well. But if you actually click on the sound,
there's like 10 videos. Yeah.
Literally, like the reach on it is tiny.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why it's closing early because it's not selling
I'm
tickets.
so gutted.
Same, but let's try and arrange to get there before the 19th of January.
I'm not going to be able to though, am I?
Shit.
Gutted.
I don't get it.
Why am I so single?
Let's try and get the script and remake it then.
Why am I so alone, so ready to
I feel really left
mingle?
Oh, honestly, it's class.
That's what I'm doing. Like, it's my own algorithm. Like, I've only the one.
That's right.
I've
Just
built.
when you on your way back.
Fucking 10.
But when I'm out there
dating man.
No matter what I do.
No matter what she does.
Yes.
Oh, it's so funny, right? Because I'm gonna do this as like a self-aware thing. I'm aware that I come across as such a kind of male privilege, white male, like straight as fuck guy, right? I love musicals.
You fucking love a musical, don't you?
Like the fact that we just sat there and sang a musical together.
Like I play football up to 4 times a week. I'm not saying that gay men can't play football because they absolutely can, and I'm sure there's gay men in the Premier League.
Gay men don't always like musicals.
No. But like, do you know this? I'm talking about the stereotypes now. Of like,
sure.
If you were to look at me, you wouldn't think that I was going to about to sit and riff a song from an indie musical. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's
not
well
a main.
known.
You don't know about
I have
it. Do you
no
know
idea
what I mean?
what it is.
It's a new musical that's just come out, and I could have told you exactly what Eloise told you about it being about the writers from Six. I'm dying to see Six.
Oh, it's in the WMC next year.
So
October.
let's book tickets then.
I'd love to go and see Six.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick. And like, I get all the time on my TikTok, like the Mamma Mia people that won the competition, Sophie and Toby.
Oh, I love them. They've just finished their
Who the fuck are they?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Charlie.
it's like my little guilty pleasure, musicals. But I guess if you look into my background, going to Brit and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
sure.
you would understand it. But
Well, there's so many I want to go and see next year in the WMC.
so financially,
But we'll go.
when I move, I'm going to be so much better place. Let's fucking do it.
Cruel Intentions is a new one. It's based off the film. I haven't seen it, but I want to see the musical. Go on.
In we could try and do as many as we possibly could before we turn 31. The reason for that is because down in Cardiff Theatre, if there's a special like super low price ticket for people who are 18 to 30.
Yeah.
So if we can get as many as we can in until up until we're
Yeah, but I
31.
imagine the ones, what is it, New Theatre Cardiff?
Yeah,
They'll
sit
be
down there,
shit.
man. No, I went to see Hairspray the other day and it was fucking awesome. It was
Fair.
banging.
They
It was
just
so
had Rocky
good.
Horror Show is gone now.
It's honestly, there's
But-
some banging stuff down there and the ticket's like 15 quid.
Well, yeah, Six is on the list for sure. Why am I so single? I would have, if I do you know what, I kept meaning to message you about it, but I thought, oh no, I can't expose myself like this.
I hope they tour. I really, but I don't think they're going to do. I don't know.
I can't see the 19th of January being the end of it.
I can't. Like, people love it.
Do you want, you got TikTok, yeah?
Don't really use it. I mainly use Instagram Reels, but go on.
Have you ever seen the girl who is like a massive fan of Six and she talks about the Queendom all the time and stuff?
No.
And so there's this girl on TikTok, right? She's like the biggest Six the Musical fan. She talks about all the Easter eggs in the show and stuff. So obviously when Why Am I So Single got launched, she started doing a bit of content about that. She went to see it and she did this whole video like, you know I'm a massive fan of Six, but just Why Am I So Single just wasn't for me. I think that and she just like slags the show off. I see a reel of her the other day then, lip syncing to See You Never.
Oh, what a bitch.
And she's like, yeah, just because I don't like the show doesn't mean I don't like the song. I'm like, fuck off. You're either a fan or you're not. But
this
Charlie.
is blowing my fucking skull clean
Lisa.
off. I've never seen you two bond this well in my life. I'm loving it, but I'm also
Lisa.
feeling really left out.
you know the Scottish girl?
Yes. Oh my God, her voice. Just in case.
Just the voice. She's beautiful.
She is stunning. You'll love it. I'll show
Will
you
I?
right now. Yeah.
Give me it.
Because this is how
Give me
I
that.
realised you might be into it. I was going to make me sound such a creep.
Go on.
I was on her Instagram, yeah?
And did I like
And I
something?
see you like something. I was like, I would abandon it all.
Left everything at your call.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the song.
Look at
What I
Lisa.
don't get is, though, how it's being closed early when they've done
Oh,
like
fucking
the
hell,
Royal
yeah.
Albert Hall. They've done loads of shit
Yeah.
with it.
Do you know what?
She's so fit.
I love how you didn't want to reach out to Eloise because you didn't want to expose yourself like that.
But
Yet
he's
you
exposed
mentioned it on the
himself
pod.
to everyone.
Yeah, but
It's
the
because
fans.
I sang it.
Yeah.
I sang it and he's like, I can't.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a catchy tune.
I love that.
She is such a bit of me. Lovely news.
And
We
me.
are
Fantastic
well
news.
read. Good at
Giving
giving.
head. No, they don't actually say it,
They
do
say
they?
advice.
Yeah.
We are well read. Good at giving advice. Sexually healthy and adequately wealthy. What
And when he
the
says,
fucking hell is going
The
on?
only thing I'm eating out is Pringles. You don't get it?
Right, I gotta get on this because I feel
And at the
really
end of the
left out.
show, right? So they're like, because it's quite like a breaking the fourth wall kind of play, it
Sure.
seems.
Yeah.
So at the end, they're like, why are we still singing?
Why are you still here?
The curtain down, and then, but wait a minute. And then they go like, before you go, and then they're singing it wouldn't harm, and then wouldn't be too bad. But there's a show that you.
So it's like, so if you tell your friends about this little show that you watch,
And it's called and then there was this dance like Mamma Mia.
and at the end of Why Am I So Single, it goes, well, oh, maybe this is why.
Is that what from Wicked?
Yeah.
So it's basically a play about two people that are just like desperately single.
Yeah.
But if you look at the things, the whole point is, it is about why they're single, but actually it's all about platonic love and being with your friends and actually finding love through your friends. And that's apparently, if you watch it, that's actually what the story is.
But
It's
a
all
lot of the
about-
feedback is, if we're going to talk about why it's been cancelled for a second, is that it's a millennial play written by Gen Z, or is it the other way around? Basically, they're saying it's a bit out of touch for what a new musical needs to be, but I don't know. I'd like to see
I think
it.
the music's sick.
Yeah.
So I would really want to see it.
That stuff like that stresses me out because like it's just like it's a musical, like it's not real. Can we not
Yeah,
get
but
into the politics of it all? Just sit down and enjoy it, you know?
As a recent thespian on the TikTok world,
Okay.
it appears that actually the musical theatre industry can be, or not industry, but fandoms can be quite like bitchy to each other and stuff. Like they'll either love each other or hate each other, you know?
Oh my.
I think a lot of people, because I'm part of like this group, this musical theatre, like, and loads of people like share stuff on it about musicals that they like and that. And I do think that sometimes it gets a bit heated for no reason. I'm like, at the end of the day, we are just a bunch of people
We like to sing and dance.
who like to sing and dance, who like a musical, we like good storyline,
Yeah.
like let's
I think
just
as well-
enjoy life.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's by the same people that created Six, and Six has just blown up, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That there was that expectation of it being a second Six.
But so I for a long time thought Six and Heathers were the same thing.
Oh, I love Heathers. I love Six.
I thought it was the same thing. I got very
Do you know
kerfuffled.
who else I really like?
Who?
Erin Cadwell. She was Seymour in the Six tour. And she was also Heather Chandler when Hannah Lowther was in it.
Oh, I know Hannah Lowther. I follow her.
She does my head in.
Oh, I like her.
I feel like she only got Six because she's Hannah Lowther.
No, I think she's really good.
But Six looks sick.
He's
Let's
one of
go.
those bitchy musical theatre.
Oh my God,
people,
this
this
just
is
isn't
why-
he?
talked the whole time.
Oh.
Right, no. Let's just take that back. This is such a bitchy place. Let's just all have fun, dude. Fucking hate Hannah Lowther. No, she's great.
This is
Wanna
why,
say right now,
though,
she's fab.
This
Love
is
her.
why when we were trying to think of a birthday present for Eloise, I was like, we should go to one of those musical camps.
Pushing me so hard. So that you know that when we go and see our musical next, we
Closet.
are paying for you.
Closet thespian.
I drank to one of my pantos, Charlie.
If I could sing, I would love to do a show.
could-
No,
I
I
think
meant
you
to
can
like
sing.
in the audience then.
Oh. I'd come and see the show as well, I guess. No, but actually, the musical stuff's good, and like talking about like you wouldn't expect me to be into musicals.
No, I like it all.
It's very big on this week's or this fortnightly's episode theme of personalities.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we all did a personality test on 16personalities.com. Other personality tests are available.
Did you feel yours was accurate?
Oh, mine was so accurate. I'm really pissed off about it.
Fucking hell.
Mad, I answered that without moving my lips.
So sorry. So sorry.
We're having a chat here.
I'm so sorry. Am I allowed back in the group now? Because
Yeah.
like I've been left.
If you go listen to Why Am I So Single, yeah.
I'll learn.
I think it was accurate, but I paid for the extended one because I was like, fuck it, girls, £8 for the pod. And I was the only one that did it.
Because you're
Yeah.
Charlie.
Which probably sums up part of my personality.
Yeah, 100%.
Was one of yours? Was one of yours really impulsive?
Probably.
Yeah.
I am an impulsive guy.
When my strengths came up, I was like, oh my God, yeah, I'm so good. And then it gave me my weaknesses and I was like, fuck off. What do you mean you know me that well, personality test?
But yeah, so we did this personality test, and the personality test goes over different areas of your personality. So yeah, it goes through an overview of you, kind of how your personality, your different traits, you got percentages. I guess we can share all of these results on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
So people can kind of look at them visually if you're a visual learner.
Mm-hmm. I know I am.
So it splits it down into personality traits, your career path. The thing is, mine might be different to yours, girls, because I paid for the extra one.
Personal growth.
Personal growth.
Romantic
So the one
relationships.
thing I was like looking quite heavily into was my relationship strengths and weaknesses. And I just want to say, fuck you, personality test, because what do you mean you know me that well?
Yeah.
That's pissed me off.
So should we go round in a circle first and say what our personality was?
Yeah.
And then just read that little blurb on the bit. Rob hasn't got it on his mobile because he's fucking techie.
Yeah, Rob's got it on full flat
But
screen
there's
TV.
like a few sentences about your personality, then your role, your strategy.
I do feel I'm quite happy with my personality type. So my personality type was the campaigner. What's that, you ask? So it says I'm a vibrant force of enthusiasm, creativity and idealism. Yeah, I know. I'm so good. It says my mind is a constant whirlwind of ideas and possibilities. You got that right. And I approach life with an infectious energy that draws others to me with charisma and genuine interest in people, making you a natural connector and inspirational force. And what I just want to say is you're damn right. That's me all there.
You-
Only because there's no negative parts in this.
Own it, Liz.
Soon as it comes negative, I get really, really pissed off with it. It also says my curiosity knows no bounds. I'm like a cat. And I have an insatiable... It doesn't say I'm like a cat. I've added that. And you have an insatiable appetite for new experiences and perspectives. This openness, combined with your vivid imagination, allows you to see potential and opportunity where others might not. You're not just a dreamer, though. You're a dreamer with a mission. Like fucking MI5. Driven by deep-seated desire to make the world a better place. I'm quite simply Superman. That's what they're saying. I'm so good. I just go around, flying around, creating amazing things, and that's correct. All about me.
See, so I know we're going around, but I feel like I
go on.
just need to chip in because I've got exactly the same.
Yeah, and I think we're great, both of us.
But I don't think we're the same.
No?
Yeah, but
But I like this part.
what, you've had the exact same for the main
We've got
bit,
the
yeah?
exact
Okay.
same.
Don't take this away from me. It's the only good thing on there about me. The rest of it's awful. It really, really, really puts me out.
So there's no point me explaining mine is what I'm saying because I've got
Basically,
literally the same thing as Lucy.
me and Eloise, both like a cat. Curious, but just wonderful humans.
Does not say we're like
We're
cats.
curious like cats.
Says nothing about cats.
No, I know.
So
but
do
I
you
just-
see yourselves as different at all?
I would everything on
disagree
there.
with that?
All the good things that all the things that are the same about me and Eloise are all my good traits. Anything bad about me, Eloise doesn't have
That's
that.
bullshit.
No. Genuinely.
It's not.
Genuinely, you're a perfect angel sent from above.
But you know
and I
all
stand by that.
You know all the positives.
Yeah.
Do you see that in Eloise?
Absolutely. She's a
Yeah.
curious cat as well. I've said it before, say it again.
My concern is I can see green on everyone's screen apart from mine.
Come on, let's hear yours then. Let's hear Charlie's.
Are you a campaigner as well?
No.
Oh. So I got debater.
Oh, tell us more.
I got debater and then you got letters as well.
Yeah.
So as a debater, ENTP, so I think that's extrovert.
Don't just make it up. If you don't know, don't make it up.
Well,
You're just going to make up words, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on then.
As an ENTP debater, you are a vibrant intellectual force, always ready to challenge ideas and push boundaries. Your
True.
quick wit and audacious spirit makes you a natural
provocative?
provocative. I can't read, right? So let's just remember that.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
fine, take your time.
I really wanted to call you provocative. So
Provocateur, thriving on the mental gymnastics of a good argument.
The only
Charlie
gymnastics you do,
provocateur.
mine, to be fair. Sorry, it's the only gymnastics you do.
What is this? Just dig me out, Dave.
I'm not digging.
No, this
I
country
think you're
singer.
provocative. Provocative.
You're provocative.
Provocative.
Gets the people going.
And we're all back in the room.
You okay?
Yeah, go for it.
I just
Sorry,
choked on a
Mr.
cock,
Provocative.
cock.
Oh,
A can of cork, I meant.
I always
That's a
choke on.
soundbite that's going in.
I always choke on it.
Yeah, you do.
cool.
Good as gold like that.
Fuck.
Sorry, I'm doing it on purpose. I know we're cutting it. Sorry, I'm doing it on purpose.
Go on, provocative.
No, we're not. We're not cutting that.
Am I starting from the top or just
No,
Just go from-
provocative.
thriving on the mental gymnastics of a good argument?
Mm-hmm.
You see the world as a playground of possibilities where every conversation is an opportunity to explore new concepts and challenge the status quo. Your innovative mind is constantly buzzing with ideas, making connections that others might miss.
Mm-hmm.
You have an uncanny ability to see potential where others see problems, approaching challenges with enthusiasm and creativity. This means you're an invaluable asset in brainstorming sessions and think tanks where your out-of-box thinking can lead to groundbreaking solutions.
Do you know what? I absolutely agree with that. I do agree with that.
Yep.
As much as I don't like to hype you up, you know, I genuinely do
Well,
believe that. You are great.
Funny enough, talking about like creative thinking and that, right? So we volunteered at an event that Rob was putting on over the half-term holidays. And like I came up a bit earlier because I was free to help. And I was saying to Rob, I was like, why are you not monetizing this? Like, why are you not making money from this? And he's like, because we shouldn't. Like, he was explaining why. And I get the reasons why. And then I just made a claim like, oh, I reckon you could give me any idea you've got and I'll find a way to monetize it. And he just picked up a leaflet, right? Put it in front of me and it was feeding those in need on Christmas Day.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
Right? So feeding those who can't afford to feed themselves Christmas Day. He goes, how do you monetize that then? And Rob, I'm not going to give away my £1 million idea, but did I actually come up with a...
You did. It's not one I'm going to take up, but in all fairness, you did
Smashed
nail
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
brilliant.
I'm not going to condone that, but
No, it was actually quite ethical as well. So
it wasn't unethical. It's just
so the idea was, you ever heard of like angel investors? Or like
I
people
kind of
buying
get the
things
gist
forward?
of what you're saying.
So the idea was that you would advertise it out to angel investors to buy the dinner for people. So if you can afford to pay for someone to have a dinner that can't afford to have it, then pay it forward through the church. And then they would fund it that way. But obviously they get grants and stuff to do it instead.
yeah,
but,
true. Yeah.
But yeah, and I literally, like, I agree with that because I literally can look at anything and with a creative mind and be like,
I agree. You are a very you're a staple in a brainstorming session for sure. Absolutely.
I would have said a bit of a Del Boy myself, but
who wouldn't? innit?
I'm
Absolutely.
thinking of a lucky man on holiday.
Down Ponky High Street on a Saturday night.
Big flasher coat. Right.
Anyone want a sundial?
I fucking hate the lucky men on holiday. Not what I don't like is because I take my little boy on holiday most summers, and what I don't like is that we're sat at dinner, right, and the lucky man comes. He's like, "Hey, little man," and just starts showing my little boy all the cool shit, and I know it's cool shit. I can see it's cool shit.
Yeah.
I also know it's cheap shit that's gonna break, right? And he's like, "Oh, Dad, can I buy this suction cupped fucking fidget spinner shit?" And I'm like, "No." So then, like, he throws that one away. He pulls out this fucking bouncy ball on a string, innit? And he lobs it across the restaurant. The lucky man comes back to his hand. Dunk. My little boy's like, "Whoa, Dad."
And I bet you're just as bamboozled because you want to play with it.
No, I think it's cool as fuck that he's just launched a ball with confidence across a fucking Spanish restaurant with loads of tourists, and he knows the fucking ball's coming back to him. I respect the grind. I respect the fact that he's selling to the 6-year-old and not the man with the wallet.
Yeah.
Right? But it fucks me off because kids and any parent, sorry, Rob, I'll let you have your point now. Any parent that goes on holiday will know this. Your kids ask for every fucking thing they see. I love the boy, right?
No, as a child, I would be that person.
Honestly, I don't know the amount of times I said no on holiday because Dad, can I have this? Dad, can I have that? And I bought him the ball on the string in the end. Right? But I said to him, "You break it, I'm not buying you another one. No problem." Obviously, after a few days, I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Oh my
No.
God, you broke
No.
did you break it?
Did I break it? I fucking launched this ball across the pool, right? Because I'm thinking it's going to come back, right?
Oh no!
Whoa, this ball come off the string and just carried on going. Just over this wall, it's gone. The ball's gone. And there's me expecting my 6-year-old to be heartbroken. And this is when I realised no DNA test is ever needed to prove he's my son. Because he just, without missing a beat, looked at me and went, "Guess you're buying another one then." And I did. Robert.
I was just going to say, the reason you respect the grind is because that's exactly what you would do.
Because he is the
Yeah.
lucky
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You've got lucky man within you.
From studying marketing, you advertise to children, not adults. If you can get a child on board to a brand, then you've got more likeness of having a success. And this is like household brands. And I'm not talking to us fucking promoting this podcast to 6-year-olds.
I
In
hope
the hope
fucking
their
not.
30-year-old parents will listen to it.
Yeah.
But like in terms of branding and like, you know, a can of Coke, it's bright coloured to make children want to, like, that's why vapes are like brighter colours, because if you can get kids, or I guess vapes is more like teenagers and stuff, but look at Rob's vape. A teenager's not really going to be bothered by a black box that you can get smoke out of. They're going to want like the blue light on the bottom, and you know, like
When
they
you
make
got-
them cool. So like,
Is that why you got the pink and blue fluffy one?
absolutely.
The blue lights on the bottom.
With the blue light at the bottom.
No, but like they do. That's why you won't see like, do you know, like proper people at vape because they're giving up smoking. They've got like the vape pens and stuff. They're just like a metal grey, or like, because they are for people that are giving up smoking. These disposable vapes are just as bad as cigarettes, so they're branded to look funky because then it's cool to smoke them because they can't sell fags to people anymore. Sorry, because
Okay, so Rob,
Well, right. This is interesting, right? So the reason I think you guys host a podcast and I produce a podcast
nice.
is because my personality is quite boring in comparison. I
Bullshit.
think.
Don't do this.
off.
right?
Fuck off.
No, but
The debater.
hear me out, right?
Right, we're hearing Rob out. Come on.
So I came out as a INFPT mediator.
Charmaine, sorry, just on the research while we're doing this, can we find out what these letters mean, please? Thank you.
You're now hired as our researcher.
Yeah.
Charmaine.
Oh, Lucy said you can go on the
wasn't doing
payroll before
anything-
her.
Oh, yeah, I did,
You
and I
weren't
mean
doing
that.
anything that you wanted to do there, mate. Rob.
So, as a mediator, you possess a rich inner world brimming with imagination, empathy, and idealism. Your compassionate nature and deep-seated desire to understand the human experience makes you a natural, confidant, and source of support for those around you.
Fair.
You approach life with a sense of wonder, always seeking meaning and authenticity and in your experiences and relationships. Your creativity is a wellspring. Oh, they love their words, don't they? Your creativity is a wellspring of inspiration, often manifesting in unique ideas and innovative solutions to complex problems. However, this same creativity can sometimes lead you to become lost in daydreams. Well, that's very true. Yeah, making it challenging to navigate the more practical aspects of life. You have a profound capacity for empathy, allowing you to connect with others on a deep, almost intuitive level.
You are my mediator without you even asking to be. You are the person that I go to when I need.
You mediate the podcast.
Yeah, but just in life in general, like you are the person that can absolutely make me see both sides of every story. You are if I am so far stuck on a subject and I can't see the other side of it, I'm like, nah, they're completely in the wrong. The only person who can make me see the other side of the story is you.
Okay.
Absolutely 1000%. And I trust what you say. I could be the most angriest I've ever been, stuck on a subject, and you were the only person that can make me be, oh, actually, no, you're right, yeah. And I can completely calm down from it. And that's because of you. Like, you are absolutely that person.
But can you understand why that means I'm more this side of the pod than the other?
Yeah.
I see why,
Yeah.
But I don't like it because I want you here.
I can see why you are that side of the pod. And yeah. And also why, like, with your faith and stuff like that, why you're that person, because that is you. Like, the amount of times we've had conversations on a drive up to the pod or wherever we're going, like, you are a very good listener. You give very good sound advice. You don't judge.
And I don't think it makes you, I think you said earlier that, did you say it made you
boring?
I don't think so. I think it makes you intriguing. I think it makes you mysterious.
Oh, but
hence why you get so many people asking the question, tell me more about producer Rob.
everybody.
Because of that. Because you're so intriguing. It's not you're boring, you're reserved. You're the fucking enigma. Like, come on.
If anything, you're the least boring person in this room.
Oh my God, 1000%. And the reason is because we don't shut the fuck up. We do something, we're like, the whole world's gonna know right now. And shut the fuck up, you're the worst for it. Don't even give me that fucking eye. But like, we can't wait to tell a person that we've done something. You might have done 10 sensational things that day. We won't know till fucking 4 months later. And it might just, because it accidentally comes up in a conversation, not because you've outwardly gone to tell us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we have to get priced stuff out of you, and that's what makes you the coolest person I know.
It would be interesting to know. So your first letter is I, isn't it? Is yours E?
Yeah.
Yours is E.
Yeah.
And that kind of sums up the thing as well. So the first letter is either
Introvert or extrovert.
Extrovert or introvert, yeah. So if you go to the personality traits, it should have 5 bars of colours, right?
Yeah.
That's what all the letters stand for. So
You got your ones here.
yeah, but if you
go here, look.
But if you go there, it will tell you what percentage of each one you are. So like, I'm 78% extroverted.
I've got 65% extroverted. I'm 78% intuitive.
Yeah, should we work through each one and discuss them as a group?
Oh, sure.
Luce, I'm like you, but I'm just inverted. So I've gone 65% introverted.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm 78% extroverted, but I think that's quite obvious.
Yeah.
Like, I hate being in the house. I hate
visually and audibly.
Yeah.
visually extroverted. Am I?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You walk into a room and the crowd goes wild. It's a good thing.
Yeah, animated.
Yeah, I like
Animated,
it. Good.
yeah.
So we're all extroverted. You're introverted. That explains why we are the hosts and you are the producer. Even though I think you are a host as well.
I agree.
But you know,
That's great.
So mind now. So you can either be intuitive or observant. I was intuitive because I'm not observant at all.
I was intuitive.
Same. I think me and Lucy are exactly the same, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're both intuitive by 78% intuitive. Would you agree with that, Al?
I don't really know what it means.
I was 70%.
Intuitive.
What does it mean?
So I think this actually speaks to all of us because I don't know if the description's the same for everyone, but you're
the same
likely very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities.
Which I don't think we really show this on the podcast as much. Maybe in the conspiracy theory episode we did.
Yeah, maybe.
But when we have conversations, because we do, like before the pod, after the pod, we always kind of speculate on life and what's going on with each other's lives and stuff. And we all do kind of never just accept and I don't think it's a bad thing.
No.
But we never just accept they're being a bit of a dick. We have to speculate. Wow, why do you think that? Even down to like, and I know we're going to speak about it more when I can, but like the situation I'm in at the moment, we don't just go, that person's being a dick to you.
Why are they
doing that?
Let's get to the crux of it.
What makes them tick? And we all do really kind of want more we want more understanding from what's happening, why it's happening, why people's mind work like that.
To do that as well, isn't it?
Well, of course you would. That's your personality trait.
Of course.
As do we. You're in good company, my friend.
I'm reading it online though, and there's a point that says, but intuitive people aren't always the most practical, preferring instead to give things deeper meaning, which is literally all.
Yeah, because I don't just want someone to be being a dick to me. I want it to be because of some underlying thing.
Yeah, it's not my fault. There's clearly something wrong with you.
And like Rob said, I don't think it's a bad thing because actually what you're doing is you're giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Go on, what was you going to say?
Some days I am just like, you're a dick. Some days I am though, and I can just write it off.
And I think...
Yeah, but that's because it's you. But if somebody was being... Say I started being a dick to you, you'd want to know.
What I mean is I could write you off as a dick
sometimes.
You could?
Oh, really?
Being a dick.
Oh, okay, fair. Like, I can't.
Yeah, you could.
Like for me...
Do you remember the time we thought Eloise hated us?
Yeah. She was just absolutely being... You weren't being anything. You were just being just done with the day. And we were just involved in that day and the day was done and it was nothing to do with us. It was just the day was done and that was fine.
I am a dick.
You're not a dick.
Go on,
do you know what? I think for me, I don't mind if people think treat me like a dick as long as it's justified.
Depends on how you treat your dick.
How do you treat a dick, Eloise? Tell us more.
Straight into the sexual health ad read. Thank you.
And now a word from our sponsors.
How do you treat your dick?
Are you a grower or a shower? Viagra.
No, but do you know what I mean? If I can rationalize and justify, even if I disagree with the way they're treating me or whatever, as long as I can understand the perspective, then I'm okay with it.
My situation is a perfect example of that. I'm at peace now with being treated the way I'm being treated, and I know there's a kind of end to it. No, but like I know there's an end to it, and I know that end is in touching distance.
Yeah, but the end is because you've made the change, not the other person.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. So I've come to peace with the fact that I'm never going to change how that person acts.
But you will have the last word.
Yeah, well, as always.
Wait for the expose episode.
Yeah.
We'll see. Just don't want to be sued, man. So we're all the same there. So let's move on to nature then. So you can either be more thinking or more feeling. Now mine is kind of just slightly to the thinking side. So it's 56%.
Okay.
So, but I think for me, that's right. Because I overthink things because of how I'm feeling about them, which you would have experienced more than most. Because the amount of times I've been sat in your living room wondering why some 30-something-year-old MILF hasn't texted me back.
And as a 30-something-year-old non-MILF, I have no answers for you, but I try really hard to help.
And then every time I'm like, Jot, I'm not going to overthink it this time.
Oh, every time you tell me you're not going to overthink it, and then we sit for 45 minutes overthinking it together.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
I think Lucy's been the end of more talking, or helped me come to the end of more talking stages than anyone else.
And for somebody who, it's because I think I just see it from a girl's perspective. I think that's purely it.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, what does this mean? I'm like, oh, nothing. It means nothing. Please stop looking into it. She means nothing by that. Like, you know?
What's everyone else's then?
Well, I'm quite disappointed with mine.
Why?
Yeah. Because I thought I was more feeling than this gives me credit for.
Hey, what's that?
Really?
But I'm 67% feeling.
That's still good.
No, it's not bad. But I think for me, I would probably describe myself a bit of like an emotional sponge in that I take a lot. I absorb a lot of negativity, and then if people around me's had a shit day, I am depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And probably, do you know what that is? And I'm the worst person for it. Like, if I'm having a bad day, I'm like, Rob, and you're there for me, and you take it all in, and then I'm
Because
and I'm
you're
like,
such a
"Thanks, Rob,
mediator."
bye. And then I don't, like, I'm such a dick for that. I'm so sorry.
Because you're such a
You apologise.
I love you, Rob.
because you're such a mediator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about you, Rob, while we're talking about taking on other people's feelings and that, right? Obviously, this year we've got to know each other really well, and I fucking love you and understand now why the point I'm going to make happens. But before I met you, everybody I'd met that knew you, I'd always heard this name, Rob Priddle, but I'd never had a face to the name. But every time someone spoke about you, was always in such good fucking light.
Yeah.
Like, it was like we need to protect Priddle at all costs. Like, this man is just, wow.
You know?
And there were such high expectations me meeting you.
And you
You
met.
smashed them, son. You smashed them.
No, you have. You are a wonderful person.
And even now, like the people that I would have met and they would have said that, I think I would probably say I know you better than they do now, just because of the amount of time we spent together. And like, now I'm like, oh, how class is Priddle?
Yeah.
Because you are.
Yeah. You are.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Mine and Eloise's one. I don't know how I feel about this either.
I don't know. Our percentages aren't going to be the same, but our letters are
Oh,
the
I'm
same.
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So, but we are feeling people, feelings,
Yeah.
lots of feelings. I'd like to think that I'm a thinker, and I'm not. I expect I feel.
I get that about Eloise. You must have lied on some of your answers.
Hey, I didn't lie, not at all.
I feel
What do you
too
mean?
much, I think.
You feel too much. Tell
I
me more
think
about that.
I feel like
You're
my
such
thing
a feeler.
the thing I've always said is I feel as uncomfortable as the most uncomfortable person in the room. So like, say we're in a room full of people, but there's one person who's like a little bit out of it and they're not quite in there. I'll do everything to make the person I don't fucking know to make them feel comfortable.
You do.
Even if I don't like them.
You do.
And that
It's not a
frustrates
bad
me.
thing.
It is.
It's a great thing for the other people because we all think, oh my God, Eloise is amazing. I bet it's really emotionally draining for you because you
Can
just want to have a
be.
fucking good time. But yet
what
you're
an
an
amazing
empath.
quality, though.
Yeah, because I couldn't give a
What an
fuck
amazing
sometimes.
quality.
No, I don't know. Like, sometimes it just leaves you feeling, it just leaves you feeling sometimes uncomfortable if the room's not comfortable. So
Yeah.
similar to Rob, if other people are having like a really shitty day, but then I'm so weird because I can, and I don't mean to, switch it off.
Don't we
I
know
can
it?
also
That's-
switch off my
No,
feelings.
and that's probably that's probably to protect yourself though. That's probably to be like, because if you constantly did that 24/7, you would be just drained 24/7 because you're constantly trying to make everyone else happy except
I
yourself.
do reach a point where I go, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
100%.
Yeah, I'm
I think
quite
we're very
early on.
similar in that sense,
Yeah.
though, me and
I'm
Rob.
not.
Like, in terms of, I think I have so much tolerance and then I switch.
Yeah.
I will continue until, especially if it's aimed towards me. If I can sense that somebody doesn't like me, strap in, son, because me and you are going to be best buds by the end of the week. Like, I'm going to do everything I possibly can. I'm a dick for that.
That pisses me off.
This
Yeah.
is Eloise who
Why?
said hello to me
Because-
every time I walked past her for about 6 months because she
that
thought I
was to
hated
be a
her.
dick.
That was again, that wasn't her like,
Being nice, that was
No,
to
I
be
know,
Whereas if it was me-
because she thought I hated her.
yeah,
So every time she saw me, she hi, how are you? And I was just like, "You right?"
I won't. I can't accept it.
No, yeah.
I don't know why I can't accept it. I'm just like, well, but like, tell me why. Tell me why he heartache. Tell me why.
So you're all more feelers and I'm a thinker, is what
Yeah.
we're getting there. On to the next one, tactics. So are you more of a judging person or prospecting person? This one, actually, I'm really happy with my result on.
Go on.
Because I've always tried to defend myself as I'm not a judgy person. I don't judge people. And I was 88% prospecting. So I'm very adaptable, easygoing and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability, which is Charlie Bat to a fucking T.
What I've done here is, because I didn't know what the word prospecting meant, I Googled it and it said the activity of searching for gold and oil. So I don't know what it means still.
Do we have a definition, anyone?
Yeah, prospecting individuals are more flexible when it comes to dealing with unexpected challenges. This flexibility helps them seize unexpected opportunities as well. These personality types tend to react to their environments rather than try to control them, helping them to make their own luck in whatever the world delivers. People with this personality trait hold that life is full of possibilities. I don't know if that was the definition. That's what you've got.
I'm 88% prospecting.
You're owning that one.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I will look for any opportunity. And I do. I think I will go into any opportunity and I won't judge it before I get there. Even if that means doing a prayer beforehand.
Okay.
Amen.
The other day. No. So when we helped do your event...
I wish we had a video on Rob when he did that because the bamboozled on your face, but still so supportive. All right, Derry.
So
yeah, baby. Let's go.
we helped at Rob's event, and it's like for his church community.
Oh, this is a wonderful story, and I know what you're going to say.
And so like we're all stood there, and the vicar comes in, and this is Charlie from one of the hosts of the podcast. And I'm thinking, son, she knows what I'm about. And she's like, right, I'm just going to do a quick chat before we start on it, and my little boy sat over in the thing, so he's just not interested in the briefing. Why would he be?
Yeah.
We're all in our high vis. I didn't wear a high vis, did I? No, fuck that. But we're all ready for this event to kick off, right? And
you had your lanyard and
I had my lanyard, my earpiece in.
Yeah.
And like, I'd asked Rob randomly leading up to, is this like all people from the church community? He's like, no, just local community. So I was like, they're not all religious then. No, sound. Which was fine until the vicar goes, so I think we should open up today and start with a prayer. And I was like, all right, cool. And then she goes, are we all brave enough to hold hands?
Oh.
Now, I couldn't be the only one to say no, could I?
And you didn't hesitate.
I did not fucking hesitate. Hands out, bang.
Yeah.
Bosh. And she's there, like, she's saying, all that prayer.
Sorry,
and that.
just for anyone listening to this for visual, Charlie has got his eyes closed, head back, and his arms out like he's
so I'm like
hands.
holding hands. And Charmaine, were your mates religious?
A little bit.
Well, I know one of them weren't, so I'll tell you why now. So we're holding hands. She says her prayer and that, innit? Okay. Amen. And I said amen, because that's how you end a prayer, yeah?
Yeah.
Hands off and that. Done. So we go about the night then. I'm thinking, sound. I even turned to Rob and I said, you didn't tell me about the fucking prayer, did you? And he said, I just wanted to put you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Sound. No worries. We're done now. We're all good. Until the end of the night. Right? And the vicar then decides she's going to throw in another prayer to end the night. So, we started with a prayer. Let's end with a prayer.
Let's. And do you know what? Started with one, innit?
Didn't ask us to hold hands this time. But also didn't ask Rob to turn the EDM music off in the background. Right?
Rob offered to.
Oh yeah, Rob did offer. Rob said, do you want me to turn it? She went, no. Is
it?
I got this.
Not a prayer with the fucking
And she's
backbeat.
like, she's saying this prayer, yeah? And as she's saying it, it's like building up. And then, do you know, like on all EDM songs, just before the drop, it stops.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Right? And I thought that's what she was going to build up to, but she didn't. But like, it went so well to the beat, and she even stopped, and then it dropped, and she just carried on with the prayer, and I thought, my.
Here we
But
go.
while all this is
It
happening...
was like she was rapping. It was just...
Yeah, while all this was happening, my little boy's there like, what the fuck is going on, right? But like, by this point, I've been in this
You
space.
just walked into this whole microculture thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, so I'm stood there. I'm trying to get Eloise's attention to try and make her laugh because I just think it'd be fucking hilarious. But she won't look at me. She won't entertain it, right?
I knew if I looked, I couldn't look at you. I was just looking anyway.
One thing I'm good at is keeping a straight face when I need to, and I'm making someone else laugh. So I'm like trying to get her attention. She's not giving it to me. So I look up, and one of your mates is just like clearly not the religious one of the two of them. Just looks at me, and I just went, like, give him a little nod, like as if to be like, a bit fucking mad, this, isn't it? And he just like, for the audio listeners, you'll have to somehow get a picture or video of me, but like he just kind of just like, like you could tell he just wanted to laugh so bad, innit? But like, I'll do it for the video now. So I was like, and then he just looked back, he's like, And then, like you said, he was chuckling to himself after, wasn't he?
Do you know what? And the fact that you've just pulled that face, I know exactly which one you're talking about. So.
I was just kind of like, and then I thought, what a wild time. Like, but it was a lovely event. It was lovely. Just the amount of people that went to me. Bet you never see a church like this. No, you're right. I never thought I'd see a Dayglow rave in a church.
Charlie at one point was convinced, and you don't have to put this in, but he was convinced that we were trying to indoctrinate him.
I thought, right, at one point, I thought you had been doing like a Derren Brown on me. I'd convinced myself. Do you remember when we first came to the studio and you showed us the video of Illuminate from like 9 years ago with a screaming lady? I thought this was all a setup, right? Because I'm very openly not too sure on religion, right? I thought this was a whole setup, the whole podcast, everything, right?
I said me and you were hired by Rob.
To get me to Illuminate that day, and Illuminate weren't even an event, you just got the locals in, to make me see church in a different light. If you'll pardon the pun.
I text Charlie the next day. I'm just texting him, Charlie, I've got a question for you. He's like, what? I was like, never seen church like this before, though, have you?
Honestly, every person I spoke to, the vicar, June, everyone. I bet you never seen church like this. No, you're fucking right. Charmaine said it to me at one point. Yeah, you're fucking right. There's confetti cannons going off on the altar.
There's a bog roll fight.
Oh, there's lasers. There's smoke machines. People with Dayglow plate on.
We got up on stage and sang Breaking Free.
Yeah, we lip sunk to Breaking Free. Sink. I don't know. Sink.
There's
a fucking dance cam on the dance floor, man. It's wild. It's all going off.
I can't see that.
And just everyone's like, mate, you never saw church like this?
No!
Rob was DJing and he asked me for help with DJing, but I didn't really give him any because he was smashing it so much. But he had kind of a 3-to-1 mix of like 3 pop songs, 1 hymn. But it'd be like Kumbaya, My Lord, EDM remix.
Yeah. And do you know what, right? Stop me when I'm wrong, like fucking slap. As it comes by.
There's like...
All things bright and beautiful. Hi! Brilliant.
There's kids on the dance floor to like Taylor Swift and that, innit?
Yeah.
And then like the hymn would come on and they're just feeling the vibe so much. They're just still busting along to it. And it's all like the Lord's light and the guide and the...
Class.
I genuinely thought, fuck, this Derren Brown show I applied for 10 years ago finally got me. I thought my whole life is going to crumble in a moment when Derren Brown walks in and I realise none of these people are my friends. It's like the truth.
Derren Brown comes in. So Charlie,
you have some church like this? Honestly, I'd have been like, fuck.
Oh my God.
Because I'm such a, I'm a big fan of Derren Brown, but I don't think he could do it to me. Do you know?
He's coming to WMC next year.
I've seen him live.
But he's coming again.
Yeah, let's do it. He made a man not be able to read, which is mad because I still can't.
My mate who I went with got taken as one of his volunteers and he took him backstage. Apparently he had like had like a coffee with him and everything, but like Scott has like blacked out this entire thing and to this day he says like he doesn't know what happened.
Wow.
Backstage.
Yeah, I see him a man fly on stage when he went and he did it. He like put his hand on this man's chest and just lifted him and I thought, whoa.
Mental scenes.
Yeah. And like I love Derren Brown. Think what he does is amazing. But what threw me is as we came out of the Millennium Centre where we'd seen it, the guy that had been floating was just like stood there like, yeah, it was mad. Next thing I'm up in the air. Like, I'm thinking, oh, right. You've placed him right on the exit where most people are leaving. Just don't believe it. He could never get me. But last Monday...
You got me.
If Channel 4 had come in with Derren Brown, 100%, I'd have been like, fair play, these fucking actors are class because I've been round their house. As far as method acting goes, 5 a.m. talking about how bad our love life is.
Do you want to know?
Fair fucking play.
If there's any bunch of weirdos who would be that fucking involved in something as well and go that method, it'd be us fuckers. Yeah. We would absolutely do it.
Everyone from my birthday party was all
This is the thing. This is the thing.
Wasn't it like Love Island? Wasn't it like Love Island? Wasn't it like Love Island? We all said that.
But like this is the thing. This is how much it got in my head. I'm thinking, like I'd written off all of those things, like the fact we work together, the fact we've worked together for 4 years. I'm like in my head, Derren Brown's been working on me for 10 years.
Yeah.
I wasn't helping. I was there.
Is my little boy even mine?
Or hired.
Is he even mine? Is he a Derren Brown? Do you know what I mean? Like, because if one more person had asked me, ever seen church like this?
He's been hypnotised.
No, I haven't.
Were you okay walking back in today?
Well, I was hoping Derren would be sat on the pew waiting for me, but
They're not a poo.
yeah. But no, it was good. I just never thought I'd see church that way. Yeah. Back to personalities.
Anyway, 92% turbulent.
This is not going to be a smooth running.
No, I know it's not. Poor Rob. Already, Rob, I feel
So
sorry
I'm
for you.
72% turbulent.
92 me.
Nice.
And I think that's
Oh.
absolutely correct. Like, I'm an absolute whirlwind of nonsense 24/7. Only 8% of the time I got my shit together, Carol. And that's it.
What was your percentage?
92.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what do you mean, Rob?
No, I was trying to compare it to me. And I realised, oh yeah, fair.
What are you, Rob?
I'm 65% turbulent.
I wouldn't have said me and you were that close in turbulence.
Oh.
I'd say I was closer to Lucy, but I think what helps me out is I do actually have quite a bit of a routine. As busy as my life is and as turbulent as it is, I do always have my
Do you want
child.
to know what it actually means in regards to personality-wise?
Yeah, go on.
So turbulent individuals are success-driven, perfectionists, and eager to improve. They're always trying to counterbalance their self-doubts by achieving more. They push themselves to become better, and they're likely to push their projects' efforts in the same direction. If that ain't me, if it ain't me, constantly thinking I'm shit and I got to carry on and it's got to be better, it's got to be better, and it must. Well, this is the thing. I don't know because I'm so convinced. You're correct. I'm shit now.
You're not.
Oh, am I shit?
Yeah, send Derren in.
Are any of you real? I'm scared. I'm actually scared now. You can have me thinking about that because I'll overthink everything, me.
Don't. I'll be driving home watching if there's vehicles following me. Channel
Do you
4.
ever sit there and think that you just
Imagine
sin?
sitting in the car,
Yes.
driving on the way home, when you look in the back mirror and there's Derren just sitting there.
No, don't now.
That's
do you
what I
mean?
pictured then.
What do
Derren
you
Brown's
mean?
from Croydon as well.
Is he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's just, this has probably gone on way longer than 10 years.
Yeah.
You came off stage after showing up Basil Brush and he was waiting for
He
you.
was waiting, yeah. You thought, I'm going to make that man a
I
star.
never actually upstaged Basil Brush. He hypnotised me. It's all in my head.
Yeah.
My whole life. I never went to Malawi. Oh no, that was BBC. Would they
fraternise
they
with
work together?
the Channel 4? Don't know.
Don't know.
Would you think you're turbulent? We've hit turbulence.
I am, apparently.
Yeah? What do you feel about that?
I don't know. I didn't.
I think
listen
your
to
percentages would be
what
different.
you said. What
Oh,
does
yeah.
turbulent mean?
Strive for success, perfectionist.
Like eager to improve, like perfectionist, just want to make sure that you're doing the right thing all the time.
I wouldn't say you are.
No, I don't think you would be up as high as me, for God no, because you're very and I always strive to be this way. You are very much, well, it is what it is then. Like if you get to a point, you're like, it is what it is now then. Like there's nothing more I can do about it, and I'm just going to carry on doing it the way that I'm doing it. Classic thing you always say is, something along the lines of, well, I haven't been told off yet. Like that type of thing, you know?
I love that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I haven't been told any differently yet, so I'll just carry on doing it until somebody tells me differently.
Because
until someone tells me I'm doing something wrong, then
Yeah, exactly. And that's amazing.
Mine is like that, but the minute someone goes, "Oh, can we have a quick chat?"
yeah, same.
My mind is like, "What the fuck have I done?" Do you know I'm going? Like, do you know why I've called you in for this chat? It's because I didn't flush the toilet. It's like I didn't brush the shit off the end of the toilet when I went. Is it because I took 2 spoons of coffee instead of 1 in the canteen?
Because I told you it's a vaginal splint.
Yeah, like if somebody pulled me in a room and asked me why I was there, I'd probably confess.
I know I can't.
I would probably confess to every petty crime I'd ever committed.
Without them
Have
even
you
saying a word.
watched
Yeah.
The Goonies?
No.
Oh my God. Have you watched The Goonies?
Yeah.
You know, there's like a part of The Goonies where these guys have taken the little chunk hostage and they were like, right, tell us everything. It's like, everything? Okay. But when I was 5. and then they're like, what the
That's
fuck?
the thing. They're like, do you know why I pulled you in the room? I'm like, oh, why have I been caught speeding to work? Well, they put a speed camera on the approach to work and I wasn't going 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Sorry. The decibels are too high on my radio as I come in.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't make my bed this morning.
Yeah.
Like,
You know everything.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
when actually it's nothing.
No, we just wanted to tell you got a raise.
Yeah.
It's actually a really positive thing. Like, why are you sweating? What's going on?
Actually, now you mentioned that.
They're fucking strange.
But yeah, I am very much of a like, and to be honest, I think outside of a professional capacity, because I think I do just panic in a professional, and like when I was at school, I'd always panic. But like, let's say like in a relationship, and I've not been in a relationship in a long time properly, but like if I'd ever before have an argument with my ex, and she, well, why haven't you, I'd go, well, I mean, until you told me I'm doing wrong, then, and I actually give people the benefit of the doubt with that as well. Like if I'm pissed off with someone, I'd rather have that conversation to tell them I'm pissed off, because until they know I'm pissed off, then how do they know they're doing anything wrong?
Yeah.
It's just when you tell people that you're pissed off and they keep doing it, and you think you're a fucking prick.
Do you know,
Go on.
Do you know what? I think you're absolutely spot on there. The amount of times people will come to me and say, so-and-so's doing my head in, or,
Sorry.
Or even just passing comment about someone.
Yeah.
What have you told them? No. Well, don't judge them then.
Yeah.
Just don't judge them.
Because actually, right, someone could be being a right dickhead, right?
Yeah.
And you go to them like, I'm just going to use this as an example, right? Say if like when you pulled up earlier, right, you was well moody with me. You weren't, but say you were, right? Say you were, and then we left today, and then I messaged Lucy and went, do you think Eloise is being off?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, why? And I said, well, when we pulled up, she was being a right bitch. Like, didn't really say hello, didn't really want to speak, like, until you lot got there. Like, do you think, like, she's got a problem with me? And then she's like, well, have you spoken to her? No. And then I messaged you and said, look, was everything all right earlier? You could have something going on.
Yeah.
Or you might have heard something, like, I've done something. And because we haven't spoken, you don't know. So, like, you have to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely.
Like, they could be having a really shit time, and you've just dealt with the brunt of it, because actually they're so comfortable around you that they're happy for you to deal with the brunt of it.
Yeah.
I think I agree, but only if I'm invested in that person.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Like someone can just be off of me and I'll be like, all
But
right.
I think that is the thing of, as you get older, it's like you just don't care anymore about like the external things. And like, for example, and this is going to be a mad example to give, but you'll get where I'm going with it, right? Tattoo regret. Right?
We've all been there.
But like, I've got tattoos now that I think's fucking wild, right? I should never have got, but I don't really care.
No.
And people don't, like when I walk down the street, people don't go, have you got express yourself written on your arm with a musical note? No.
Oh,
no.
do you?
Yeah, I've got one worse than that, which I pointed out the other day when I was talking to someone, right? And I think I should probably get this covered up. And I'm going to apologise to my mum for when I do get it covered up. But because of recent news articles, it's probably best I do. But basically, I've got a tattoo. And if anyone sees me before I get it covered up, it's for my granddad, okay? And it's quite a big tattoo. It covers the entirety of my forearm. Because my granddad used to have a nickname, right? And it's because the party didn't start until he rocked up, right? And good old Gerald was G Diddy. So
Oh my God, it looks so much like a P. Oh my God, the G looks like a P.
I've not noticed this.
I have Diddy tattooed on my arm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Have you not? You've mentioned it before.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
Oh, but I didn't realise that looked like so much like a fucking P.
Yeah.
You got P Diddy on your arm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Those tie.
And the amount of
Woof.
people that say to me, you got a P Diddy tattoo? And now obviously with everything that's going on with a big dog, P Diddy, not Gerald, basically I need to get it covered over because I don't think I can have Diddy
No,
on
I
me
agree.
anymore.
I do agree.
Some things don't age well.
Exactly.
Like pedophiles.
And this is fucking one of them.
And rapists.
Yeah.
They
Like-
don't age well.
They don't. They don't.
But I'm confident.
Yeah.
I'm confident I'm not the only cousin with it.
Are you?
Yeah, I think a couple of the cousins got it in different styles.
We've broken Rob a minute, 2
I know.
seconds. Yeah.
UK roll.
Yeah.
Oh, breathe.
We good to go?
Let him breathe. Let him have his moment. He's having a little giggle over there.
Yeah, a few of your cousins got it.
Yeah, a few of my cousins have got it, and I have.
Look at her, she's got the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad my tattoos broke you. I'm confident I'm not the only cousin, and I do have another tattoo for my granddad. So
so it's fine.
it's not too bad if I get it covered over.
And I think your granddad would understand.
Yeah, I'm really jealous of all my cousins and my auntie who got his initials now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the amount of people that say, that's a bit big for your first tattoo.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm straight.
30-year-old me agrees.
It could be worse. You could have my first tattoo, which is a back of my neck, Hakuna Matata, which I do regret big time. It's a wonderful phrase.
Think about tattoos. You can just get them covered up then.
Yeah, but I'm very much. I've got 3 tattoos on me in different languages that say basically, just fuck it. Like, so I can't really be covering tattoos with an attitude like fuck it. Do you know what I mean? I just got to stick to it.
No, but Hakuna Matata, sorry.
It's a wonderful phrase. It means no worries, and no worries about my shit tattoo.
Yeah.
For
And you'll have it for the rest of your days. Yeah.
I will.
And there ain't more, no passing phrase.
No, it isn't passing phrase.
It's a problem-free.
Philosophy.
Hakuna Matata.
Matata. Oh, somebody's going to sing with me then. I was going to just do the harmonies. Fuck you guys.
That's one of mine and my little boy's favourite songs to sing in the car.
Oh.
Because there's a bit where it goes into adult Simba and like it goes from like being really calm to yeah, and then all of a sudden he goes like Hakuna Matata.
It's no worries. Love
Yeah,
it.
and do you know like, I'm there like bah, I'm gonna play it in the car on the way home now.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's when my brother was tiny little boy, we've got a video of him going, and there's no worries for the rest of the day. They didn't know the words, so you just go, it's our poetry. A house of hair, a cup, a tie. And he's going to kill me for talking about it, because
Please, can we post the video?
Kid talk buckles me. Do you know when they kind of semi get a word but they don't fully get it?
Oh, my favourite one ever, and the stuff we still say to this day, was my little nephew, both of my family game night, and family game night, and they're playing a card game, and one of them trumps the other one, and they fucked it, so they've won, and he goes under his breath, "You sneaky bitch." But my other nephew didn't take any notice to it. And we were like, "Oh, on a minute now, whoa. Like, he just called you something really nasty. Like, we need to sort that out. You can't be saying that." And he's like, "He called me a sneaky pidge. Everything's fine." And if everything ain't now a sneaky pidge, like, absolutely everything, you sneaky pidge.
So
What does he mean?
well, I've got something funny like that.
Yeah.
So my niece, when she was younger, this is 2018, so she would have only been 4. Just listen to this conversation between me and her after I noticed a loophole in one of her speech impediments.
Oh.
Just say Nanny's a flag.
You didn't get me a present.
I did get you a present. I'll give it to you if you say Nanny's a flag.
Nanny's a flag.
I did get you a present.
Yeah, I know.
I love that her priority was, didn't get me a present.
Yeah,
I
you didn't.
did. No, but you know, as soon as I said I did, all right, Nanny's a slag.
Yeah. No worries.
But I'll get the
Taking
actual...
advantage of children's speech impediments, Charlie.
You've got
Gotta
to.
do what I gotta do.
You got to do it.
Yeah. Let's wrap up then. We've talked a bit about our personalities, a bit about the fact Derren Brown was coming to kill me.
Yeah. Do
Ben-
16 personalities if you're curious about your personality type, if you buy into all the bullshit, or if you think it's not bullshit.
Yeah, definitely. We got some exciting stuff coming up now towards Christmas. We're just gonna be a bit more unhinged going into the new year.
What?
But thanks everyone for being patient with us to get back with the Halloween episode. I think you had a really good reaction. It's been great to be back with you ladies and Rob. Anything from you two?
Nada. No.
None from me.
Rob?
Nothing from me.
Been an
No.
absolute blast. I've missed you guys.
So to play us out is the AI collective
Yeah, I forgot all that.
Say,
of Talk 30 to Me, the theme tune.
wait,
But-
I got someone to speak first.
Are you going to sit down for it? Because you're always...
You have been laughing in your chair all day.
I haven't stopped.
But before I do that, please follow us on Instagram at Talk 30 to Me Podcast, 30 for the 30.
Yeah, buddy.
Please just, follow us, interact with us. It's been really great to get feedback from everyone.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about the song. Should we release it? Should we put it out as a Christmas
no.
number one?
Fucking hope never. It's nearly... No, the fact it's going on here anyway is stressing me out.
We'll write an actual Christmas jingle.
Oh, let's.
Oh, let's, yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, keep
When
an eye
now?
out for the socials because we're apparently, like I say every episode, going to start up in our game.
Yeah, we are.
But for now, thank you, girls.
Thank you, Charlie.
Rotted. Fuck
Oh,
you.
I'm
You
so sorry. I
left.
forgot. My brain didn't kick in quick enough. I was thinking about the Christmas single. I'm so sorry. Start again. One more time.
So for the second time tonight, thank you, girls.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Rob.
We tune in every week. Eloise got something to speak. Lucy's laughing in her chair. Charlie always goes somewhere. Talking about life at 30. Nothing's too wild or dirty. Producer Priddle keeping it wise with stories that open our eyes. Talk 30 to me. Let's go unhinged and free. Talk 30 to me. With secrets still in glee. We laugh, we cry, we ponder. On life's road we wander. Producer Priddle's wisdom guiding us with rhythm. Random thoughts out of the blue. Every topic fresh and new. No filter, no disguise. Truth and fun in every guise. Talk 30 to me. Let's go unhinged and free. Talk 30 to me. With secrets still in glee. Talking about life at 30. Nothing's too wild or dirty. Producer Priddle keeping it wise with stories that open our eyes. Talk 30 to me. Let's go unhinged and free. Talk 30 to me. With secrets still in glee. We laugh, we cry, we ponder. On life's road we wander. Producer Priddle's wisdom guiding us with rhythm. Random thoughts out of the blue. Every topic fresh and new. No filter, no